Okay, hello. Greetings from Inari. I would say maybe Arctic capital of Finland. So I'm living here in my and now sitting in my home office, and it's polar night here, so it's pretty dark outside. But anyways, this is maybe the most beautiful time of the year. But unfortunately, my camera cannot take all of that and show to you because it's a little bit too dark for a computer camera. The main topic today is dynamic review surveys and review widgets. So we are going through two kind of topic which are related to each other. And here, if you look at this picture, we have been trying to explain all of this in this one picture. So you might have a lot of different locations for your business, different products, different services, and then your reviews in different review platforms. So what we can do for you is that we can automate the review collection, feedback collection, and then display those reviews on specific pages on your website, for example, and then show the right reviews in the right place automatically. So this is basically what we will go through today. And the one reason I'm very excited about this is that this really saves a ton of your time. So previously, you probably had to create a lot of widgets, for example, to show the review content of certain location. So you had to create the own review widget for each location page. But now you can manage all of this with one survey and one widget. So basically, if you had 100 locations, then you need to do 100 times less work going forward. So that's why I'm very excited about these new features. Okay. Erika, send me a message if I forget something, but I think we have covered the main info, what we had to provide at this point. Let's go back to look how many participants we have. Yes, we are getting more and more people all the time, so let's just keep going. Okay, first we we create a survey, what we want to, like, dynamic review and feedback collection. So let's go to the Trustmary app. And we have a place called surveys here. So this is where you already have surveys created, and now you can get the hint what kind of example I probably use today for this demonstration. I'm a big ice cream fan, so I had to bring it to the table in a way or another. So I have an ice cream survey here already created. And now when we want to show the review data on your website in a smart way, we need to bring the data first to Trustmary app. And the one way of doing it is when we are collecting responses from your customers. And in this survey, I actually select email to be a primary method first. So we can see that whenever you are collecting reviews from your customers or feedback from your customers, you have possibility to bring location, product, service, and all different kind of data at the same time when you are bringing contacts to Trustmary. And later on, we can use that data to filter reviews in the right places. And it happens here when you are inviting contacts. So as you can see, I have these kind of fields here, the location and product. So whenever you add more contacts to this survey, you can, let's use this as a location and mint as a as a product. So mint ice cream, for example. So now you can map the fields this way. So location is the third column and the product is the fourth. And now when I add these contacts to this survey, whenever I provide a response, those fields will be saved in Trustmary. Okay, I already provided some responses to this survey. So now we can see from the recipients list that, okay, there are 3 different customers already responded this. And now when we go to look at the, for example, this response here, we can see the data, what we brought when we added the contact. But now let's go to look at the other methods, how we can also bring data to Trustmary. So if you are collecting responses through the URL, so this little code here, you can also bring the same data when someone is responding to this survey. So I actually show you an example how it works. And then another method, if you want to embed this survey, and this is actually what we are going to do next, is and you get the script. So the similar way, you can add those parameters to this code and then show or include that data whenever someone is responding to this survey. And this is actually now what we are going to do. This works the same way than adding the parameters into the URL. Okay, we copy the code. And now I'm gonna embed this to my nice ice cream website. So here is the website of Inari ice cream, my business. And I've added a lot of reviews already to the homepage, but now I have a location page called Inari here. So now I'm also going to embed survey to this page. So I go to WordPress, I go to Inari, and then I already have HTML element here. So I add the script here. And this way, when I save this page and I go to look at this Inari page here, I can see that, okay, now we can see the survey embedded in this page. But then I also want to add a parameter here. So then like I know that because I might be using the same survey elsewhere as well. So then I want to know that the response had been coming from this specific page. So we have a documentation available here. We can actually share you the link to these documentations during this event, but also after this event. So I can see that if I want to embed survey to the website, this is the way how I can add a parameter to the script. So I'm gonna now do it here. And then for the value, we set Inari. Okay, save. And now again, when we go to this page, and now we provide one response. We can see it here in Trustmary. So when we go to results, responses, now we can see that, okay, we have this review provided here. And then we have also the location set for the parameter 1. Very good. Okay. But those are like the different ways if we summarize. So basically, when you are collecting responses through the email, then you need to bring that data when you are adding contacts to Trustmary. And all of that can, of course, happen automatically, and we can be integrated to your CRM or different platforms. And if you are using the URL or embed, so then you need to use the parameters, and then the guidance for doing that you can find from our help documentation here. Okay, now we have reviews, and we have this really cool web page, and we would also like to show those reviews of those customers who are reviewing Inari location. So we would like to show those reviews here. So let's do that part as well. So we go back to Trustmary app, and then we go to widgets. So we have two different kind of widgets available here. So one for the home page, what you saw on the homepage of my website, but then another one for those location pages. So I'm gonna select this one, and as default, this of course shows the reviews of all my locations and different review sources, and I can get the script here. And now if I go to edit my page and I add this script here and save, we can see that the review widget will be immediately visible here, but now it's showing like reviews from all the different locations. So now let's add the filtering part, this script, and let's go back to our documentation. So here we have a guidance for like how you can filter widgets in a different way. And we are going to the parameters part. So here we have an example how we can filter the number one parameter. So I copy this, I go to the script, and then I add question mark, which is separating the actual script from the filtering part. And then I add the parameter, and then in this case, we wanted to use Inari as a filtering parameter. So now when I save this, there should be only reviews visible on that page that include Inari as a parameter. And let's refresh. So yeah, that's what happened. So now we have only Inari reviews on this page. The similar way you could do this for products, for services, for of course locations. What was our example here? But yeah, basically for anything. So with one widget, you can have a different kind of review content in thousands of different places. And with one survey, you can collect feedback and reviews, and then have all of that, like all the data brought in at the same time when you get responses, and then in a smart way, we can use that data when we are showing reviews in different places. Okay, that's basically, I'm thinking like if I covered like everything we wanted to go through today. Yeah, maybe we do one more thing, like to visualize you a little bit better, like what kind of benefits you can get. I already mentioned in the beginning that when you are using this dynamic features in your widget, that of course saves you a lot of time, because you don't have to create the separate widget for every page where you want to show the different kind of content. So that can be a huge time save, but then you also get some additional benefits. So now if I I want to like now I have this widget added to these different pages. If I want to change something in this widget, for example, I don't want to use this button anymore. I don't want to show it here or something else. I want to change anything. So let's go to look how it works. So here we are in this widget view. So in editor where we can edit this widget, and let's say I want to remove that button. So I click edit here, and then I remove the ask for reviews, because I already embedded the review survey to that same page. So maybe it doesn't make sense to also have it as a button here. And now I click apply changes, and and when I go to, there actually might be a catch issue here, but let's see how it works. Yeah, so as we can see, it takes a little bit time that the catch is clean, but then this button will be disappearing from all of these widgets, because the same widget has been used for all of these pages. Okay, now it already was removed here. But yeah, so that's how this works. Let's see. We already know the winner who wins the Trustmary products, but let's see if we have any questions so far. Come back to webinar here. So now it's good time to send your questions, and then we will answer those. Okay, if you think this is something might be useful for you, you can always go to Trustmary app, and you find here a talk with expert. So this is the place where you can book a time. It might be me who is helping you to get this done for you. It might be someone of my colleagues, but this is a really good resource for any kind of help when you are using Trustmary. And so when you click here, it will take you to the booking page, and here you can book the time which is suitable for you. So book a time, and someone of us will be helping you to do this. And if it's related to these features we just went through, most likely I'm the one who is helping you to make it happen for your business. All of these, what we went through, can be fully automated. I cannot emphasize this enough. So basically meaning that when you're collecting responses, feedback, it can be automatic process, and then when you are displaying those reviews on your website, they will be shown in the right places on your website, and all of that can be fully automated. So I'm very, very excited to do this with you guys. If you just book a time with us, if you don't, if you struggle to do it by yourself, or if you just want some extra support to do it. Yes, maybe I add the link to this booking page as well. So I added the chat, and let's see if we. So here's the direct link, and actually we also have one question here, so let's cover that as well. So here's in the chat you can find the direct link to book a meeting with me or one of my colleagues. this one widget, there was a question that can this one widget be used on several different websites? Yes, it can be used in several different websites. So we don't limit that at all. Thank you for participating. I think we will be having this kind of a little webinars showing the main features of Trustmary also in future. So stay tuned, and thank you very much for joining me, and thank you very much for being a Trustmary user.